Hey guys, what's up? Visionary here. So here is how I lost, as you guys can see in the title, here's how I lost $62,000 from trading and how I would come back from it. Okay, so let me basically start on how I started. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, let me start on basically how I started trading and when I started trading. So I started trading back in, I would say 2022. And whenever I started trading back in 2022, it was around August 14th. I literally remember opening my Weibo account and trading options for the first time. So I deposited $300. I saw the trends on TikTok, saw the trends on IG. Oh, you can trade, you can make so much money, you can do this, you can do that, and everything like that. And I always knew it would take me like 2 years to kind of get the hang of it, or 3 years, even though I'm still 3 years unprofitable. But I always knew it would definitely take me some time. But like inside of me, I knew like, oh no, I got this and everything like that. So fast forward, positive my first ever $300, guys. And I literally remember in August 31st was when I made my first trade. And I believe on the day I made like $3, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get rich as crap, everything like that. I wanna, because the YouTube probably guidelines and everything like that. But yeah, as soon as I made that, man, and I'm trading options. I'm not trading futures how I am with the prop firm space now and everything like that. So yeah, man, I was trading options, and it was really hard, guys. It's just like, I believe, my personal believement is, if I started with futures, I could have definitely had a better start for sure, and my psychology wouldn't be like as cooked and as traumatized from the previous other losses. But yeah, let me give you. I'm getting out of topic here. Let me just give you the rundown. So I started trading, saw all the Andrew Tate videos, saw all the entrepreneurship videos. Like, oh yeah, you can really get rich as fuck from entrepreneurship, this and that. So I was like, hey, let me give it a try. So deposited $300, and just with a little bit amount of money, guys, that I would get from my job and everything like that, I would just deposit it into my personal Weibo account. Deposit, deposit, deposit. So I'll deposit $300 here, $600 here, $1,000 here, and I would just keep losing and losing and losing it. And it was all the way up until I would say 0 to 6 months. I would say I lost in the span of like $4,000 of just keep depositing, depositing, keep trying to flip it. And I was like, okay, something's wrong here. So then, I was already in the Discords at the start and everything like that. But now I was like, okay, let me find some mentorship and everything like that. And, I started off with a couple of the Discords and everything like that. I started off with this one dude. He ended up scamming me at like out of like $400 and shit. And yeah, he scammed me. He definitely scammed me. That's one thing you guys gotta watch out in the start of your trading, in the start of the trading industry. So yeah, he scammed me. Didn't really get no mentorship from him. So I just kept, trading, hopping from Discord to Discord. My options contracts were getting fried every second I would enter. Kept depositing, depositing, depositing. Got all the way up until like 2025. Meanwhile, guys, I did not know no risk management, no nothing, man. And it's like, I would, time and time again, I would set aside rules. I would do this, I would do that. And it's like, I don't want to bring excuses necessarily, but the thing where I would say that what kind of stunt my growth was definitely options, man. It's just like, I would hold trades and it would go in my direction. I would even be gaining, guys. Literally wouldn't even be gaining. I would be losing bread when it's going my directions. And it cooked my psychology, guys, like absolutely to the max. And during that time, man, I was just, I would save up money for like 2 to 3 months. Mind you, guys, I'm not including what I'm about to include, but I've been in debt for, I would say, for the past 3 years now, because I've been doing this. So getting my mind absolutely fried and everything like that, trying to pay bills and everything at the same time, and just a lot of things, guys, that came along the way. So I would say, yeah, all the way up until like 2025 was when I was like, screw these personal accounts and everything like that. I'm gonna try this whole prop from thing. So I first started with Take Profit. I would say a month and a half. I would just keep failing challenges, and I finally passed my first account. Failed that, the crash out phase. And then after that, yeah, after that I got a couple payouts here, $300 here, $400 here. Then my biggest one was 2,700. I was like, oh crap, yeah. Now we're finally starting to get a hang of it. Just like 3 years of, about to be 3 years in the industry. This was like around March of this year, so like March 2025, and it's just still, guys, the same struggle of just over leveraging. As soon as I lost those accounts, I spent 1,500 to try to get back to the pro account, and then bye bye, take profit. And then I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing. I did it twice, not once, guys. I did it twice. So after I did that, then I started trading with Top Step and everything like that, and I got my first 10K payout with Top Step. 5 accounts, $2,000 withdrawal from each. That was around August of this year, and kind of gave it back. I was still in the spirals of just blowing fundeds. I would have rules here and there. I would have green streaks, but it's just my risk management and my discipline, which just wasn't there. I'll be honest, just wasn't there. So that's what I would say. What kind of led me into the being down 60K in the year, guys, and no, being down 60K of like all of my entire trading career. And yeah, man. Okay, guys, so basically let's go back into 2023. I went a little bit ahead of myself, just told you guys about the current situation, about what the whole Top Step accounts, about the withdrawals that I did and everything like that. So once again, like how I stated, back in 2023, man, I was, trading options, this and that. I was doing all of that. And I at first it started with just $300, and I was working minimum wage, man, so I would barely get like 1,000 a check every 2 weeks. I would say I would literally get like $800, guys, and I would do like $300, $500. At first it started like only half of my checks, and then later down the road, it went to fully check. It went to my full checks, so it's like went to my full checks. I was using credit cards after that one. I was taking out loans. I was calling friends like, hey, like, listen, like, can you let me borrow a couple thousand and I'll pay it back? Once again, I want to clarify, I paid everyone back their money, man. I don't play that. I don't like owing people money or anything like that. But I was like, hey, listen, can I get a certain amount? First he was hesitant about it, but I made some money of it, and then I eventually lost it all, and then I had to pay it back to him, like I would say like in a month and a half, in a month. And it was just spiral and spiral, spiral and spiral. I haven't had a vehicle ever since 2023, so I literally just been taking Ubers to work, guys. Like, you can't imagine, man, taking Ubers to work, not having a car, not basically really going out for real, and not having a car, not basically really going out for real, not really having any friends, and freaking just feeling like a loser every single week, guys. Every single week, every single month, you're trying at something. You're trying to trade. You're trying to trade. You're trying to trade. You keep falling down, falling down, falling down. So yeah, that was basically the spiral that I was in 23, 24. Coming forward into 2025 was in June, was a really, May to June was 2025 was a really, really dark space for me, guys. It was like I was at a point where I remember quitting my job to, obviously try to pursue trading and everything like that. I quit my job, I would say, in 2024. I quit Walmart and everything like that. I'm like, hey, listen, like, I'm gonna go all in into this trading thing, man. Quit my job. I was still in debt, guys. I was still losing money every day in the markets. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, I was still losing money every day in the market. I was like, screw it, let me do it. So that first month, man, I was actually doing pretty well. Like, I was doing $200 days here, $100 a day here, and then bad risk management, had like a 15-day winning streak. I was up like 3 or 4 grand on the month, or 5 grand on the month, and then boom, risk management freaking destroyed me, man. So then I had to obviously go look for a job, and this was literally one of my roughest moments. I still managed to get a payout, but this was literally one of my roughest moments in my life. I would say from March of this year to June of this year was just, man, I was trading, right, guys? Keep in mind, I was trading and I had an overnight job. And I had to necessarily take care of my siblings in the morning. So, siblings in the morning while I trade. So literally, basically what was happening was I was freaking going to work at 11 p.m. and I would get home at 7 a.m. trying to trade who my psychology cooked, trying to trade in the morning and then go to sleep. To also take care of like sibling, like little siblings and everything, and then try to and then go to sleep like at 3 or at 4, and then try to wake up like at 10. And it was just like it was just really bad. I still managed to get a payout somehow from Take Profit and everything like that, but my psychology was just overly cooked. I was in a really really rough spot, guys. So fast forward, I would say into July of this year, I found a better job and everything like that. Keep in mind, guys, I'm still in debt at this time. Right now as we speak, I'm still in debt. I was in $10,000 in debt, I would say, and I brought that all the way down to now currently. Brought that all the way down. I would say a week ago, I brought that all the way down to 2,000, and now I'm back at like 6,000 because I used like on that previous recording you guys see there, I used all my top step blown accounts on on my credit card and everything like that, which is I extremely regret doing that, but it was just I was in a really really rough spot, man. But yeah, now to the point where, but like one more thing before I go and everything like that, guys, before I go on into the next topic on how I'm gonna recover from all these losses and being down 62K ever since I started trading and everything like that. I would every single day, guys, is like every time I blow an account or every single time I blow a funded account or anything like that, man, I will always just pray to God, be like, God, please make this trade reverse. Bro, I don't know why I'm laughing. I literally did that like 2 weeks ago. But I would pray to God, man. I'll be like, please, please, please make this trade reverse. I promise I won't break any of my rules ever again. Gave me a second chance, man. I was winning freaking let me show you guys the screenshot. I almost got a payout last week. So you guys can see here. So you guys can see here the month of December 2025. I won on Thursday, and Friday I didn't blow it, but that same Thursday I blew it and everything like that. And guys, it's just like I would just pray every single time, like, please, please make this trade reverse. Please make this trade reverse. I won't break my rules ever again. I won't do this ever again. I won't do that ever again. And I just keep doing it. So one thing what I did do starting next week, guys, and I'm seriously like I'm so serious, guys. 2026 would literally be my year. No more avoiding my daily loss limit. No more trying to add into a losing trade. No more none of that, guys. I'm seriously just, if I lose for the day, I lose for the day, and that's it. Not gonna try to buy more funded accounts. Not gonna try to freaking ask friends for, oh, hey bro, let me borrow like $500 so I can buy more accounts. Like, none of that, man. I'm sticking to this account to the grind, man. But it's just like but yeah, you guys, this would be the last clip. So as I said, man, seriously, I already set my rules in place and everything like that going into this next week, going into the new year's 2025. It's going to be the last year I'm broke, guys. I'm serious. So serious about this, man. I made a post on my ex, as you guys can see. Made a post on my ex. I'm like, hey, listen, my last day, man. My last day of trading another account without a daily loss limit, man. If I lose, I lose. That's it, man. I promise you guys, if I had risk management at the start with just $300, I was using half of my checks, man. So if I just actually, like, bro, I could have been so far, man. I could have been so far, but it's just not having the right knowledge, not having, leadership, being a lost 18-year-old kid with no father figure or anything like that. You're just trying to do everything in your power, man, to truly make it out. But now I know exactly what I'm doing. Now I know what I have to do in order to succeed. And yeah, guys, I'm seriously, seriously gonna change my life in 2026. I would just like to leave it off of that. And as you guys can see, down, full transparency, I'm down $62,000 from trading, and I've started trading in 2022. Down $62,000, guys. Let that click in your brain. Down $62,000, and I'm still pushing because I know I could still do it. I have gotten payouts before. I've gotten 2K payouts, 3K payouts, 10K payouts. I just keep giving it back to the markets. In that 2 to 3 year phase, you're going to necessarily be stuck within that break-even stage on the year. Like this year, like, I believe my first year I was down. My second year was the worst. But yeah, my first year I was down 24K maybe. Yeah, my first year I was down like 24K maybe. And then my second year I was down, I think, even more. And then my third year is only like 10K. I did it on, if you look on my Twitter, you would see my amount balance and everything like that. I'm only down like 10K this year. So all I just need is really like a 10K balance, a 10K withdrawal this month possibly. It'll be great. I can end the year break even, guys. Am I right? So yeah, but once again, guys, I'm actually serious, man. I'm actually seriously gonna stick to my max loss on the day, man. I'm not gonna try to over leverage. I'm not trying none of that, man. Those times are over. Those times are seriously over. But once again, I'm gonna catch you guys and see you guys at the top. And one more thing, guys, I forgot to include. I feel like the man in the city. Seriously, dude. Even though all of this I'm going through right now and everything like that, down 62K and everything like that, I mentioned it in my videos once, and I'm gonna mention it again, man. I'm gonna become the king of my state. I'm gonna become the king of New Jersey. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. I'm gonna go fucking hard, man. Then you might see me right now down all those bands, man, after trying again after the 3 years, pushing cards and everything like that, man. That don't mean nothing right now, man. Because a lot of people, man, I'm gonna be serious with you guys. A lot of people would quit if they're down even 10K, if they're down even 1,000, man. A lot of people calling me fucking crazy, man. You gotta be delusional for this shit. If you're not delusional for this shit, man, you're not going nowhere. For real. But yeah, that's just quick motivation for you guys. And today is the date, December 13th or 14th. It lands on a Sunday. Yeah, guys, I just checked. Today is December 14th, 2025, man. And once again, I'm gonna become the king of my state, man. I swear to you, bro. 2026, man, we moving fucking different, bro. We going fucking crazy. No more pushing cars, no more none of that, bro. We finally gonna break out. Peace.